Hello and welcome to episode 8 of this Let's Play series. We are playing Factorio. And in the last episode, we were researching advanced material processing 2 to get the purple science. And because we were just waiting on that, I let the game run for a little bit before recording this episode. And I did also make a couple changes. One is that I have doubled up the blue science over here, since they obviously the limiting factor. And as you can see, there are things queue up behind them, so I just doubled that up to make things research a little bit faster. And moving upward to change, all these things are back up because we have filled up that reservoir of sulfuric acid, which also means that the plastic is being produced a little bit faster now and speed up the red circuit production. Also, I have added another refinery just so that we can make petroleum gas faster, because before, one thing that I did was I have these two in series. Well, not in series, but this one get first dip at the petroleum gas here, and it would just take all of the priority. So this one rarely get any material to make plastic. I also built up a little bit more storage because, as you can see, we have a lot of these byproducts, because the only thing right now we use is this. We'll use a little bit of this as well to make lubricant, but I think that's also full, so we'll need to address that as well. So one of the other thing I did was I started making solid fuel out of the light oil. So I use that to make solid fuel, and then I switch all of the smelting operations to use solid fuels. So as you can see, just go down here. Oh, and we finished that. Now we can start making the purple pack, because we need that for something. I forgot what that was. Actually, no, we did not need the purple pack. We just didn't know how to get the purple pack, and we were just clicking around like mad trying to figure that out. And therefore I decided to research this before I forget. What we were going to do was to research the logistic network, I believe. So let's go back to this one. So we look at robotic construction, logistic robot, which we research. Logistic system is what we're trying to figure out, and that require high-tech science pack. We don't know how to make that. This is one thing that I do want to make a recommendation for the developer, is that they need to have a clearer path of how to make these science packs, because right now it's a guessing game for us. So it's called high-tech science packs. Let's go to advanced electronic. Oh, look at that. That's what it takes. Okay. So purple and yellow. That's what we need. In the meantime, do we research anything else? Concrete, worker robot. And right now we can make blueprints and have construction robot build things for us. Maybe we'll do that. Let's just research that first. It's quick. Let's do that so we can build one of these things. And then just have them start building solar arrays or repair walls or things like that. That would be helpful. Let's just research that first. And then we'll just need to keep in mind that we want to research the advanced electronic 2 to get the science that we need to build to build a logistic system. Anyway, I was saying that I have started to switch, not started, I switched everything over to solid fuel, and we still have coal being mined somewhere stuck in a chest because there's places that require coal, I think. I'm not even sure what. Maybe the only places is up here in the plastic production. Regardless of that, right now we have switched everything over here to solid fuel. They have a lot higher energy content and therefore take a lot less of these solid fuel to burn through these. I also made a couple of these steel furnaces just for fun because I could, and obviously they are more efficient and therefore they have completely take care of the ore, and there's no ore backup. But we also are making the belt is fairly full with iron, which means we are doing pretty okay with that. Oh, and also double up the red circuit production because simply there was just simply not enough red circuit coming through. And we're most likely going to build even more red circuits things, just because this is we can just not have enough of it. So we might build another dedicated section here to feed into the red circuit production, and we'll see how that works. I have to work out the ratio again. Now we are out of fuel over here to make steel, which is pretty okay. Let's take some solid fuel in there. So over here we're making blue signs, which is currently not being used. Right now it's just red and green sign being used. Okay, there we go. Now that brings us down to personal robot port that require modules. Modules are something we probably should do as well, because this allows us to make efficiency module. It's cheap. We cut it down to like 20% energy consumption, which is awesome. All these are cheap tech. So research that while we're figuring out how to do that. Ghost real planning. Interesting. Can I hit tab to close that? No. Now, we could already build a roboport for construction robots. See, we have enough material to build one. Oh, we can build these as well. We can certainly build one of these. It'll take a long time, and not that long. So this is the reason why I leave floor space in the middle. Not only because I don't know, not because that's how far a belt span, but this is a four by four structure. So let's take one right here in the middle of our base. And as you can see, if I zoom out, there's two areas. One is the green area and one is the orange area, the smaller orange area. The smaller orange area is the logistic network, if we ever get to that. Let's build it over here. And the green area is the construction. And if I built it over here, almost reached the wall. Let's pop one down here. It doesn't have any electricity. We can fix that. It's really dark in here. Let's build some light. So now this one consume. Actually, it doesn't consume anything because there's no robots in it. I don't think. No, it's used 1.3 megawatts. So right now we don't actually have enough electrical energy. That means we should build some more of these. Just grab all 50 of them. And I think the next thing to do is to start going and we finished researching that. Research this because it looks like we'll be needing to use that soon. And I think let's go like that. Actually, let's just leave that there for now. Let's see if we can start building some construction robot and let them do things for us. Okay. To that end, let's just take these things back. Oh, because it put everything back and I still have one left because it make one. Okay, never mind. So to make one of those robots, where would they be? I need robot frame, required battery, which we'll get. Also, so that has been researched. Nice. That was quick. So now we know how to make all those things. Let's just go back. Let's research some of these so that we can I find this interesting that we can get logistic slot faster than we can get logistic network. So I think some of those will still need to be balanced out. In the meantime, what was I trying to do? I was trying to make a couple provider chests. Replace this with one. I don't think we have pole being made automatically, so we have to deal with that. For now, let's just see if we can build some robots. We'll do it manually at first. So build robots. We need electric engine unit, and to do that we need to make them in a machine. I thought we already make electric engine units. Yeah, we do. Do that as well. So let's make a couple of these. Let's make all of them. And then we're going to make some modules already. Make some steel plate. Where are the robots? Oh, here we are. logistic and construction. Make one of those. Let's take a look at our thing again. So we might be running low on electricity for a little while. There's no module here. Oh, it'll take a while for that to build, I guess. And then we'll build one of these as well. In the meantime, let's grab some of these green circuits, because we can certainly use some of them. That was done. Do any of those things. Flammables allow us to make flamethrower and things. I'm not quite keen on those quite yet. Gun turret. Oh, we want to make laser. There we go. Oh, we already started on that. Okay, so then we need laser turret. Okay, excellent. So that's why that's what I was stopping before starting the purple sign research. Okay. So now, well, this takes a long time to build. Just go and stick another one of these up. Put that in there. Do we have any accumulator on hand? We do not. Oh, we make a robot, I believe. Yay for us. Let it go. I'll slowly fly to the this thing to charge. Did we make one of the other robots? Oh, we did. So right now, let's just make 2 more of each. So 3 apiece. Oh, and we already researched our logistic slot, which is nice. So I always want to keep some green circuits on us, some red circuits. Go at 50. And since we only have belt, keep some of those. Inserter. I don't know what else I need. So, oh, there you go. They are coming to deliver some belts. Now these are really slow right now. We do need to research some speed boosts and things, and cargo capacity as well, because right now they are so slow. Okay, researching laser. What I do plan to do though is start to make blueprint of the these guys. Maybe I already did. I did. Okay, so just going to slop some of these things down. Like so. We need those things, and we don't have them in the network, so we need to put the steel. So we can go ahead and request steel. Actually, let's just go ahead and release these. Release these as well. Make this a provider chest. Now we need military sign pack. I'll research that, and then it won't go anywhere because we need to make those military sign pack. We need those, and those. So for now, let's go ahead and graph all these. These. So stick them in there. I don't know if this chest is in the robotic network or not. Might not be. And it's not. Let's go ahead and slap them in here as well. Wait. That's in there. Let's go ahead and remove this. Just put it right next to the robo port. So we want to put these in there, those in there, and those in there. So now some of these won't be built just because they don't have the range. The robot only reach that far. And we definitely don't have enough robots. We can make more. Make like a whole army of them. Eventually. Pick all of these up. I need more steel. These takes a long time. Again, the engine unit, battery, steel plate, and electronic circuits. So now, while all that stuff is going on, we need to figure out what to make these things. We need grenades and gun turret. Wow. Grenade and gun turret. To make grenade, you need coal and iron plate. And then to make gun turret, you need copper plate and iron plate. So we need iron plate and copper plate going up, and piecing round. The piecing round is the expensive part because it requires steel. But what I would do, because this whole thing is messed up anyway, what I'll do is just start to inject the military's production up here. And it takes 3 things, so we'll just go ahead and build. And how long does it take to build? It takes 10 time unit. Long time. This require, wow, we don't have iron plates. That's not a thing that we can request. So slow. I forgot how slow they are when they first get research. Later on, when you research all the speed stuff, they are very, very fast. Okay, I'm looking for a chest of iron plate. There we go. Another one of these. It's funny because right now they are unable to keep up with my character running. Let's go ahead and build the stick a belt in the middle. Another one of these. We'll make military sign. Copy paste. I guess that's some more pole. And then one more of these. Then let's build more of these robots. Oh, I can make 7, so let's make 1, 2, 3 of these. 2, 3, 4. Now these will do that. Just gonna stick a chest in here. That's where I'll put all the stuff. This belt will go. Just go here and we'll let's just go this way. And then definitely need more. don't want to go that far because we don't want it to merge into the current set. So these do that. Okay, that's a mess of wire. A big mess of wire. So we do this right in the middle of all these guys. You can just delete this now. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Now to make this we need piercing round, grenades, and gun turret. Piercing round, grenade, and gun turret. I can actually make 2 belts running up this way, and that'll work too. So inside our chest, you can just have 2 belts. One is a mixed belt and one is a solid belt. So this require 1 of each. Okay. So how do we make gun turret? We need iron gear wheel, copper plate, and iron plate. I have copper plate right here. I have everything pretty much right here. So we probably don't want to bleed from science. Well, it is science altogether. Let's just go and shoot this thing. Then rebuild it. Okay. So let's make another one of these. And this one to make gun turret. So this alone is sufficient for half of what it needs. It takes 8. I'll put this here. Extend the belt a little bit. Then just grab that from here. Then all we need is iron. Let's reroute this belt a little bit. And from here we'll run that straight up. And we ran our belt. Let's go grab some because our robotic um, friends are kind of slow. Stand here so that they can deliver us some stuff. Yeah, so slow. Oh, it takes a lot of gear wheel. Make it faster then. Now this thing also need grenades and piercing round. Grenades require iron plate and coal. Except we don't really have anywhere where iron plate and coals come together. We have coal. So it's just not limited. Not all of it's in a chest. So I can make another one of these. Slightly bit of a waste. Wow, we're really low on iron plate. That's amazing. We'll go ahead and do that. We can stick a factory in here. Oh, never mind. Build a factory first. And then run our line later. So this one can make grenades. And I might just have it loop this way then. I think that will be fine. Grenade, text, plate, and coal. Coal is going to sit here in a box. It's awfully dark around here, so let's build some light. So that's grenade. Oh, needs lots and lots of plates. Which it doesn't have, so we need to improve our production over there as well. Then from there, we just go ahead and that, and we don't actually have power there. Spaghettize it a little bit. Turn this off for now. Make a few grenades. The last thing this thing needs is armor piercing round. Which way we can get from here. Then I can actually do this like so. To get things to research. Maybe. So that will take a little while, I think. 200 of those? Wow. Each of these. So 200 of each. Each of these take 10 and 20 a piece. Wow, that's going to take a lot. Oh, we certainly don't make enough of these to have an impact on how we wanted to make those work. So for now, how are we doing on power? We're doing fine. Looks like we're doing okay, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Except that I will go ahead and complete these blueprints. These are outside the network anyway. Start placing a couple of these down here. Can I build a deconstruction thing? Oh, there you go. I would like to remove these three, please. And the rock. click on this and click on that. No, it doesn't work. Deconstructs a little bit more. Built it right at the edge. Deconstruct these things. At the edge. Edge. That should probably connect things. Just in case. Let's build that there as well. Now we really need things like these guys to be constructed automatically, so we should do that before anything else. So to make these, just need steel plate and copper plate. That's easy enough. Steel plate coming up. I think I need some plate myself, because I need to build some more of these guys. This one will make that. That there. Make a couple of these as well. And we definitely want to set a limit on that, so we won't have to spend all our resources making electric poles and things. Okay, the next one is light. We do have this stuff here being made automatically. We just need to make sure that the network that edge is right there. Okay, that's better. Very messy. Okay, can click on this though. Apparently, it need to be in the logistic range for that to count. You can certainly run the battery down in a belt, but I'd rather not do that. And this has now stalled because there's not enough iron coming up this way. This one is stalled because there's not coal over here. We're running way out of time. Let's grab all the coal. Oh, construct 100 machines using robots. I didn't realize we got that far, but apparently we did. Oh, we need to make light automatically as well. But before things go too far out of whack, let's go ahead and grab the whole 50. And stick them in here. Okay. We just need some lights. And to make a light, you make circuits, iron stick, and plate. Iron stick is made by take a plate. So we need green things and plates. Oh, we are completely out of plastic, so I'm guessing our tank over here, the heavy fuel tank, is full. So green circuits and plate. Green circuit, plate. Why don't I just split? That here. Split that there. Then run a underground from here to here. That'll be my plate. And if I split this, here, bring this up, that'll be my circuits. Now red circuits and green circuits and everything else. Delete that. Actually, I need something that make the little rod thing first. So I need one of these. Hang on, if I have here like that, need plates. Then here's better. So I need plate, and then I'll make plate. Grab from there. So that's that. Let's make light, and then put it into a box. Okay, so we can now automate it, making most of these guys, assuming we, not most, just we can just make them. We have everything available, albeit very, very, very slowly. Oh, and before I forget, I need to go and fix the plastic situation. Because right now, I build some of these. Okay, so I built some of those just because I have a feeling that I would need them. The reason that these have all stopped is because these are full. So one thing I can do is also just make more fuel from from heavy oil, which I think I would do. Well, I have one of these. Let's make another one. Delete that. Then do that. So now everything should be running again. We should have more of those. Plastic will be coming back out. Also, let's just go ahead and start taking one of these. Just like that, and make that. Take ourselves a chest. And just fill it up with solid fuel. Okay. And then we just need to babysit the military science, I think. Better yet, I think we should just make better use of iron smelting. But that would just have to wait for the next episode. So for now, grab all these guys. Sorry, just had to cough. Okay, so now there are 130. That should be enough to make enough science for the laser turret. So this is the only bottleneck. Do that then. Might as well make things worse for the science. So we extract all the plates from over here and really deprive the plate from over here. It's even worse because we didn't rebalance this belt after this point. Okay. So slowly and surely we are building our base. And let's look at electricity real quick. Where are we? We're there. Oh, plenty of things. We're lacking iron gear wheel to build one of those. That will not do. what I'll do is I'll just put another one of these up somewhere up here so that we can reach up there. And the idea here is that as long as the you can see that yellow connection line, that they will be connected. So this is where we want it to be. And now the robot can go and pick up these and construct things as needed. So that available as well. There we go. Now we have a bunch of things available, except for copper plate. So let's rectify that. Oh, it's not in the network. That's all. That is all. Okay, I will definitely call it an episode here. Now that we have roboports and robots and a little bit of automation going on, and we should have enough power as well. Oh yeah, we have plenty of power, because we definitely built a lot more accumulator than solar array. I know that's a very wasteful build, but it looks nice, and I like things that look nice. We can also build some more over here too. Now just go and stand next to this thing so that these robots can deliver things and not die. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.